My name's Mark Stevenson. I'm the my official title is the technical art director. Like all the other artists at the company, though, I do a lot of stuff. I create characters. I do concept art. I do animations. I do UI. I do promo art. Basically, lots of different stuff, really.
My name's David Wise. I've done some of the music for Yooka-Laylee, along with Grant Kirkhope and Stephen Burke.
There was a lot of questions there in one. So there was kind of a little bit of work done on the concept before the company was kind of formally announced. In terms of the influence, I guess a lot of the influence does come from our past work, because that's the kind of stuff we do naturally, and that's the kind of stuff we love to do. I can't remember the other part of the question. I think you'll find, if you look at Yooka-Laylee, we've got some minecart sections in there, so that's an influence from quite a few of us. Worked on Donkey Kong as well. So you'll definitely see influences from all of the products we worked on, even though this is what we're calling a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie. So the characters themselves, obviously we felt it was incredibly important that we have a buddy duo with distinct personalities. For that we get a lot of interesting interaction between them, both in terms of dialogue and in terms of the animation, how they physically interact. One thing that we set out and wanted to achieve with these characters was them to have moves that kind of related to the creatures they were as well. So with Laylee being a bat, she has a lot of moves relating to sonar. And with Yooka being a chameleon, he has moves relating to kind of how chameleons camouflage themselves, and the kind of long lizard tongue, and be able to flick that out and eat things. There's definitely a massive weight of expectation, but I think the great thing about the Kickstarter is right from the start we've had that community and we've been in touch with them and we listen to the feedback. So we're doing our absolute very best to make sure the product will live up to expectations. Us ourselves have high expectations as well. We're very meticulous with our work. So yeah, we will do our absolute best to make this the best possible game we can.
Obviously there's the main walk-around sections, which is the main part of the game. Grant Kirkhope has composed those tunes, and I think he's brought the essence back, as he worked on the original Banjo-Kazooie games, and I think he's really nailed the style and set the scene up. The tracks that I've done are the faster-paced tracks, such as the minecart levels, and also we've got Stephen Burke working with us as well, and he's worked on Cameo Elements of Power, and he's done some of the retro-styled traditional arcade games and some of the multiplayer games as well. So I think between all three of us, even though we're all different, we bring a variety and an essence from Rare that people expect.
Wow, that's an incredibly tough question to drop me on the spot there. There's been so many weird and wacky and wonderful things already done. Coming up with new ones is quite a challenge in the first place. I'm really struggling with that. really struggling with that. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
For lack of any better response, with Yooka being green, Yooka's the green one, isn't? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I always got confused. I'm only a musician. With Yooka being green and Laylee being purple, I always think of them as eggplant and avocado.
What would their moves be though, Dave?
Well, I think the moves would probably be very chewy.